by chance,
right.
This weekend, you could check out the work of 500 artists all in one spot.
I'm still putting this on my calendar, even if the world does end. It is the 16th annual Art-A-Whirl, and Mayor Roscoe has a snapshot of what you'll see.
There are bigger buildings in Art-A-Whirl, but none with as good a name. Q.arma Building, Q.arma on Quincy in Northeast, and I'm joined by Rabi Sanfo, and you are a metal worker. Tell us what inspires you and how do you classify your work?
I would say it's basically African art and metal, and I try to use those shapes that I know and make it more modern. And most of it comes from stories and
folk stories that your relatives have told you.
Yeah,
or?
And actually my dad was a writer, so he wrote fables and stories, metaphor stories, and I use a lot of his writings in my work.
We are now in Q.arma Building's studio. He's a longtime artist, but a first-time Art-A-Whirler. And as you can see, he does woodcuts. And Q.arma, you are endlessly fascinated by the human face.
That's correct.
There are no two alike.
Yeah, exactly. Even the same face.
Yeah, so tell me about your inspiration and your process.
Like I said, it's the human face that attracts me, especially in this woodcut medium. And really everything starts from a live sketch. Do it the old-fashioned way, start with the person. And then that eventually evolves into a drawing. I start with small sketches, I expand that to the final size. The final result is 5 feet wide, and so I draw that. There's a number of different steps. I made a count, and it's about 7 different steps that you transfer the image to a different media, and all that gives more to the picture.
This year the emphasis is to get people to make a day out of Art-A-Whirl, or maybe 2. I'm joined by Allie from the Arts Association that presents Art-A-Whirl. Tell us about your dining guide.
Yes, well, you can see in our artist directory here, we have several businesses that are supporters of NEMA and Art-A-Whirl, and you can see there's a short, brief explanation about what type of food they serve and their address and their phone number. So that's a great way to pick out a restaurant to eat during Art-A-Whirl.
So you're saying people aren't going to go hungry if they come spend the day up here. That is good to know.
They can use a directory.
Tie on a feed bag, tie in an art bag, tie it up with a bow, and check it out. Back to you.
All right, thanks, M.A. And tomorrow, M.A. goes for the glow as she